EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Madden NFL 2005.
Good to have you with us for this battle between AFC teams as Indianapolis squares off against Oakland. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
This offense has to be able to run. Running the ball will open things up for the play-action pass. And the play fake isn't going to work if you can't run the ball. One thing that they don't want to be is one-dimensional, because then the defense is just going to tee off on them. And when they tee off, you better look out.
John, this defensive unit plays every game at top intensity. They have a strong front seven and are extremely tough up the middle. That being said, they know their pass defense has to get better, so they've taken steps to improve in that department and have used a more frequent rotation of defensive backs.
Look at them down there. Offense, defense, it doesn't matter. They just want to start hitting somebody. Heck, they're already hitting each other.
Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. The Raiders set to kick it deep. Booming kick downfield. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20. First and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Play action. Throws on the run. He hits his receiver. Buchanan is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 25-yard line. Walters didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
Let's get him. Come on. 128. Wide. Greg, 53.
Pressure, slings it to the outside. Incomplete. Good pass rush, forcing the incompletion.
And he's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interceptions.
The Colts appear to have a big advantage on the defensive side of the ball, John. So what about the other guys? What are they going to try to do offensively?
I'd expect to see him keep him off balance. You know, some draws, some reverses, some screens, things like that that are designed to take away their pursuit and aggressiveness.
Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Buchanan makes the stop at the 36-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Directing traffic.
72. Silver, 72. Cover. Cowboy up.
Gets the call. Baja Biamila makes the tackle at the 41-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. A It's 2nd down and 5 to go. The Raiders come out in a nickel package.
Greg, 53.
With the pass, he threw it a little too soon and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing, this defensive coach sure has his defensive linemen pumped up.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. He sees something in the defense, calling an audible.
Come on.
Drops back, looking downfield, pumps once. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Woodson stops him at the 20. Looks to be all right, though he'll come out at least for a play or two. And Jill will fill us in a moment. And this is the 7th play of this drive. They're inside the 20.
Come on and get it.
Only one man in the backfield.
Brown, 35. Get him out. Come on.
With the throw. Caught. Touchdown. Indianapolis. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. The Colts are ready to kick this one off. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 2. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their first possession. First and 10. Gannon sends a man in motion. Cross play to the right. Morris makes the tackle at the 15. Gain of about a yard. Deep in their own territory. Indianapolis lines up in the 46. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. The 30. Diving tackle at the 43. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older. And this guy's no exception.
First and 10. Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. Doss with the tackle at the 49. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play. Robbins grabbed him on that play.
You got a big old handful of jersey there.
2 minutes left in the quarter. Looking for an option with the throw, and it's intercepted. Clearly not the way you want to start offensively, John.
You sure don't. That's one of those plays that could really swing the momentum.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Looks like he's calling an audible. Harris stops him at the 37. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
It's 1st and 10. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
Second and 7. Drops back. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. It's 1st and 10. James, the lone back, with the throw, incomplete. And he drops an easy one. This is the 5th play of this drive. Changing the play now. Manning with a man in motion. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. And the catch is made. They picked up the first with that pass.
That's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and getting there and then going up and get the pass.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Nickelback in this time. Soft lob to the end zone. Marcus Pollard is in there for the score. Vanderjagt comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
They're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
The Colts are lined up for the kickoff. Nice distance. From the 10. Loose ball. The Colts are there to pick up the ball. And they have excellent field position now following the fumble recovery. Directing traffic. Looks like he's calling an audible. Buchanan makes the play at the 9.
When your yards per carry are this good in the first quarter, it could be a long day for the defense.
They're down inside the 10. Only one man back. Pollard goes in motion. Indianapolis has started off quickly. The first quarter comes to an end. Score 14-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. 2nd and 2 coming up here. The Colts line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Stackhouse couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
The 7-yard line is where they have to go on this 3rd down play. James, the lone setback.
Red, 28. Get after it. Get after it.
Gets the pass off. Interception. Good play by the defensive unit to get the interception.
That's what happens when a quarterback doesn't put enough zip on the ball when he throws it out into the flat.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. He'll pass on 1st down. Surveying the field with the pass. This one falls incomplete. The wobbly pass falls to the ground incomplete.
He hung that one up there, but no one was able to get under it and make the catch.
They line up in the I formation. Rice comes in motion. Drops back. Pressure coming. Steps up into the pocket. They brought an all-out blitz, John, and took him down for the loss.
They get pressure on him from all angles. He didn't have a chance.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. The Colts come out in a dime package. Slings it to the outside. Brown makes the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. Here's the punt. From the 41-yard line. Ball on their own 44. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium. The defense is going to need to try something different to slow down this running game.
That 1st down marker is just inside the 46. James, the lone back. Manning sends a man in motion. Gets the call. Play action. Under pressure, and he's tackled behind the line by Smith. The veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success with the blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
3rd down and long coming up here. Calling an audible. Changing the play now. Throws it. Incomplete. A jarring blow on that one.
Yeah, he put his helmet in there, and he made contact with the ball.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. from the 16. He picks up a few yards on the return. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. It's 1st and 10. Wheatley. Play action. June makes the tackle at the 26. Picked up a few yards on the scramble, John.
He's one of those guys who's willing to run to make something happen. You have to be aware of that kind of thing on defense.
2-minute warning coming up. Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. Incomplete pass. He should have caught that one.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Gannon looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. 1st and 10. So they have 1st and 10 here. Only one man in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. Freeney with the stop at the 35-yard line. Looks like he's calling an audible. Dropping back. Closing in. Throwing. And he can't hang on. The pass was right there, but he couldn't bring it in.
He does a good job of using his speed and quickness to get open. The quarterback finds him with a pass, but you can't think about the defender or what you're going to do with it after you make the catch. You got to make the catch first, and then you think about the other stuff later.
Big 3rd down now. They'll probably get the ball to their go-to guy and give him a chance to make a play. Pressure on the run. And this pass is completed. Diving tackle to bring him down. Looks like he's changing the play. Passing on 1st down. Throws it straight to him. Morris with the tackle at the 27. Throwing on 1st down. Stopped behind the line. Lost a couple. There's a flag on the play. The offense likes that.
The officials are being strict out there today. Sometimes you got to let the little ones go and just let these guys go out there and play the game.
Following the penalty, it's now 1st and 5. The Colts come out in a nickel package. They'll pass on 1st down. Passing to the left. And it's caught. Strickland records the tackle at the 4. Calling an audible now. Oakland calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Four yards to the end zone. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Just about a minute left. Wheatley. Ooh, what impact. I'm looking for a run here on 2nd down.
They may try to, but a pass might work better. Because if you run, you're going to get back to the line and hurry up with another play.
They give it to the halfback. Great fake. Touchdown, Oakland. So, John, he takes off and romps in for the score.
That guy got the few yards that he needed to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. The Raiders draw to within a touchdown. The Raiders are set to kick it deep.
Rose back to return.
He got all of that one. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. Looks like he's changing the play. Manning will work out of the shotgun. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. That time he just missed taking him down.
Looking to pick up a first and moving down the field. Still a chance for them to increase their lead. Calling an audible now. Looks like he's calling an audible.
Lucy.
Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Nearly a turnover.
The quarterback can get a little excited out there at times. Maybe that's what caused him to rush the throw a bit.
3rd and long. Looking for a great throw to convert on this one. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. With the pass, and this pass is completed. The Colts call a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Changing the play now. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Woodson makes the play at the 43. Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
Calling an audible.
Okay, here we go.
Directing traffic. Throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Sapp with the stop at the 33-yard line. So they're able to pick up another first down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
So they have 1st and 10 here. James, the lone back. Pollard, the motion man. Going to the air on first down. Pump fakes with the throw. Buchanan pulls him down at the 22-yard line. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. And it's on its way. Boy, he really got into that one, easily clearing the crossbar. The Colts are ready to kick this one off. Squib kick. From the 4. It's 1st and 10. right comes in motion. Completely. You can hear the collision up here.
He's feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over. And that's worse.
Welcome back as we get the second half underway. And so both teams have come back out onto the field as we get set for the second half. Booming kick downfield. From the 4-yard line. Not much on that return.
Nope, they had him fumbling and bumbling all around before the 20, and that return was over before it ever got anywhere.
The Raiders came into this game with a very highly rated defense, but they certainly haven't played that way today, John.
No, they really haven't. They had some breakdowns and some mental errors in the first half. If you have enough of those, no amount of team speed or strength is going to make up for it.
Freeney makes the stop at the 19-yard line. They went with the running play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
8 to go. Nickelback in this time. Gets the call. Fakes the handoff. With the pass, Strickland pulls him down at the 31-yard line. He comes up with the ball despite being blanketed with the double coverage. Ball on their own 31. Rushing on first down has not worked out for them today. Less than a 2-yard per carry average.
That's why they're losing. You got to be able to get yards on first down.
And it's caught. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
Second and 4 coming up here. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, it's now third down. Fifth play of this drive. Pressure coming, and he had it and lost it. Incomplete. He had trouble bringing that one in.
It's very hard to be successful if you can't convert on third down. And it's very hard to convert on third down if you guys can't find a way to hang on to the ball.
Leckler will come in now to punt it away. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for. First and 10. They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good second and third situations.
Play action. Throws it, and the catch is made. Walters makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
A little over 4 to go. Calling an audible. Calling an audible now. James. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. And And it's caught. Good read, finding a single coverage in the secondary. First and 10. They've been solid running the ball on first down, John.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
With the throw, almost got it. Smith was working in the middle, almost had the interception.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Looks like he's changing the play. And he just got level.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
Changing the play now. Throws it, and he hits his target. Terrific catch, and a big gain on the play.
He's one of those guys who can really run. They have plays designed around him in their offensive game plan.
So they have first and 10 here. Directing traffic. He'll get the call again. Woodson pulls him down at the 34-yard line. They're going to keep testing this rushing defense.
The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
Seventh play of this drive. They need 5. Calling an audible now. He just unloaded on it.
Boom. Now that is what football's all about.
And with a good run to the outside, he gives his team a first down.
That was a good job of racing for the stick and making it.
8th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. Only one man in the backfield. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Smith gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
Played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
9th play of this drive. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Tested the perimeter, but nothing doing.
Well, even though it didn't work on that play, I like that strategy. They get their back running full speed around end, looking to match him one-on-one with the smallest guy in the field.
The first down marker just inside the 17. Directing traffic. Harrison, the man in motion. Drops back, looking downfield, slings it across the middle. Woodson records the stop at the 13-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Let's get him. Come on.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Walters, the motion man.
Silver, 53.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. And he makes the grab. That guy did a great job bringing the ball in.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 17-7. Teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. And this is the 12th play of this drive. Ball inside the 10. Manning with splitbacks. Manning sends a man in motion. Stackhouse. Smith records the tackle at the 6. Short gain on that burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. That was more of a limp up the middle.
6 yards away from a touchdown.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
The end is in there for the touchdown. And so he takes it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
It sure was. His lineman created a little push, and the back just slammed right in there and got past the goal line.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. And that touchdown might have wrapped it up.
Yeah, I don't see how they can come back now.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The Colts are lined up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, a great kick. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive. Ball on their own 20. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Hand it off to the back. Play action. Has room. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer.
He's very dangerous when he runs out of the pocket.
He's a good athlete. He can hurt you when he drops back to throw, and he's a big threat to run whenever a play breaks down.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Nickelback in this time. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down to keep the drive alive. First and 10. Gets the call. Freeney stops him for negative yardage. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
2nd and long coming up here. The Colts come out in a dime package. Throws it out over to the left. Strickland takes him down at the 46-yard line. Nice read, finding the receiver who was in single coverage. It's 1st and 10. Gets away. June pulls him down at the 47-yard line. It's the 4th stop he's made today. Wheatley couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. He surveys the field, gets rid of it, almost intercepted. Almost a big turnover.
One thing remains constant. No matter what kind of quarterback you are, rushing your throws is going to end up in incompletion or worse.
seventh play of this drive. The Raiders line up with two backs behind the quarterback. Looking downfield, throwing. This one falls incomplete. The incompletion brings up fourth down. Eighth play of this drive. Indianapolis comes out with 7 in the secondary. Throws it, turns, he has it. Doss brings him down at the 36.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking for an option. Goes to the end zone. He finds his man. Porter is in there for the score.
He gets a great block right here to spring him for the touchdown. I'll tell you, he takes the defender right out of his shoes that time.
And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. The Raiders have just made it a 2-score game.
This team could put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
And they'll try the onside kick here because they don't have much of a choice. They have to get the ball back. The onside kick is off. They recover it. They head back out onto the field after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. And the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense. It's 1st and 10. The Colts come out in a nickel package. Throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. Off to the ball. He makes the catch anyway. So they pick up a first down and a lot more. Good call there. So we have 1st and 10 here. Wheatley is the deep back. Passing on first down. They got to him just as he released the ball. The good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
This defense really likes to keep the pressure on the passer. They bull rush, they speed rush, they blitz from the outside, all in an attempt to create turnover opportunities in the secondary. The offensive line needs to do a better job of holding on their blocks, giving a little extra time in the pocket that the quarterback needs.
Going deep, looking for something in the end zone. And he can't hang on. So the single coverage downfield and went for it all. The Raiders come out in the bunch formation. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Strickland comes up to knock that ball out of the receiver's hands before he was able to get control of it.
Yeah, we see a lot of footballs popping up when he makes contact. And his instincts know when to deliver the hit and how to do it.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Not a lot of options here. They have to take a shot and go for it. Under pressure, he loses it. The Colts recover. That was a backwards pass, and it's ruled a fumble.
Not a good read or a throw. He should have went somewhere else with the ball.
2-minute warning coming up. The Colts line up with two backs behind the quarterback. Hands it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The Colts line up with two backs behind the quarterback. Calling an audible now.
Delta, switch one.
Second and long. Smith drags the ball carrier down behind the line. He laid a good hit on him there for his 5th tackle of the game. Third and 15 coming up. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. On the call, he got blindsided. Sands explodes across the line at the snap and then makes his way to the quarterback.
Yeah, you know, that's an important quality to have if you're going to excel as a pass rusher. Explosiveness. I bet the defensive coordinator is telling his guys on the sidelines to get ready, because it'll be up to them to stop any comeback attempt and hold on for the win.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Here's the kick. Can't bring him down. He didn't get anything on that return.
Give credit to the coverage team for not letting them get anywhere.
Calling an audible. Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. Closing in with the pass, and he fails to hang on to that one. He dropped it.
You got so much stuff going on out there. You got to get off the line. You got to run a good route. You have to read the defense. You got to get open. But the most important thing you do after all that is you have to catch the ball.
Just over a minute still to go. The Raiders come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Throwing, and it's intercepted. The 20, the 10. Harper is in there for the touchdown. The lineup for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. John, they've cashed in on the turnover opportunity.
Those opportunities have led to points on the board. When you can convert turnovers into points, you really have a big advantage.
The Colts set to kick it deep. He got all of that one. From the 3-yard line to the 20. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick. The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. Calling an audible now. Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. Throwing on first down. Gannon slides in their feet first. calling an audible. Passing on first down. Throws on the move. This one falls incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now. Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chains while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. Throwing on the run. Pass ball's incomplete, and they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
4-down territory here. The Raiders line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Number 42 records the stop at the 43-yard line. 4th and long, they have to make something happen here, or this one is pretty much over. They might just go deep, hoping for a pass interference call. They're in a tough spot here, but they have to go for it. Gets rid of it, and he goes out of bounds at the 47. And when you're down by this much, you're forced to go for it, but they came up short.
In this type of situation, the team needs to try anything they can to get into the end zone. This time, they fell short.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. They'll have to get the ball inside the 37 in order to convert. So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. That's the final gun, and the score is 31-14. Thanks for joining us for this EA Sports matchup. John Madden and Jill Arrington, this is Al Michaels saying so long.